Welcome to the program, everyone. Wherever you may be watching, grab a seat and let's take you on this ride within the next half hour or so. Welcome to the program, and this is Politics Today, live on Channels Television. I'm Sean Melaye, Channels Television's global headquarters in Lagos. Check out our countdown clock right here on Channels Television. It is 49 days to the 2019 general elections and the opening of the fourth day of ballots. Let's tell you about some of the events of today, about the siege being laid at the residence of the Kogi Senator Dino Melaye by the Nigerian police for several hours now. The police in a statement says the senator is wanted over alleged culpable homicide. The statement reads, and I quote, "The police investigators have written the clerk of the National Assembly for Senator Dino Melaye to report at Kogi State Police Command, CID, Lokoja, for him to answer to these offenses against him under investigation in Kogi State Police Command, but he has bluntly refused to report himself to the police. The police operatives will continue to be in wait at the residence of the Senator Dino Melaye until he surrenders himself for arrest. The offense for which Senator Dino Melaye is being investigated is capital in nature and not compoundable." End of quote. Meanwhile, Senator Dino Melaye has promised to make himself available to the police next week. Senator Melaye told Channels Television that he is currently away from Abuja and insists that he is not a criminal and has no reason to run for the police. He accused the police of disobeying court order to release his international passport to him.
Anyway, I was informed that my house has been invaded. Over 40 policemen inside the compound and over 50 outside the gate. And my domestic staff have all been molested, beaten, handcuffed, and taken away. Presently outside Abuja, I'm a senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. I cannot run away. I will make myself available as soon as I'm back to town next week. There's no need for this. I'm not a criminal. I've not done anything wrong. The police have arraigned me in 7 courts already. As I'm speaking, I'm in 7 courts with them. There's a judgment that my passport be given to me, and for the past 5 months, court order on the IT to return my international passport. He has refused to obey that order. There's a collabo between the Kogi State government and the police and the entire system. And I want to believe that Nigeria is a federation. I'm a senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. There are laid down procedures for inviting senators. You have to write the Senate President. The Senate President will produce such a senator, not to lay the kind of ambush as if I'm a common criminal. I'm not a criminal. I have not committed any offense.
Well, let's tell you more on some of the political stories we're following for you in our political roundup.
The River State Governor Nyesom Wike, in company of the National Chairman of the PDP, Uche Secondus, has inaugurated the state's campaign council ahead of the governorship and assembly elections in the state. The governor believes his party has everything going for it to win the elections in the state.
What I want you to do is to work for PDP in your own community, in your own ward, because this time is Operation Deliver Your Own Ward.
A former governor of Ogun State and chieftain of the All Progressives Congress, Chief Olusegun Oshoba, has visited President Buhari alongside the governorship candidates of the party in Ogun State, Mr. Dapo Abiodun. The former governor, who met with President Buhari behind closed doors, says the president is assuring the electorate in Ogun State that he will personally be in the state to support the campaign of Mr. Dapo Abiodun as the governorship candidate of the party in the state.
He has assured us that he will personally come to Ogun State to formally present Prince Dapo Abiodun as his candidate.
The Ekiti State Governor has inaugurated the coordinating directors appointed to oversee affairs at the local governments in the state. This followed the recent suspension of the 16 elected council chairmen and 174 councillors by the State House of Assembly to pave way for a thorough investigation of alleged maladministration across the councils.
We are deeply fit to provide temporary leadership for the local government until such a time that completed and an appropriate decision is taken.
The Ogun State chapter of the African Democratic Congress, ADC, has alleged a deliberate and orchestrated plan by members of the opposition party to subvert the electoral process through provocation and violence. At a press briefing addressed by the Director General of the Boyega Isiaka for Governor Campaign Organization, Mr. Anthony Ojesino says there is another plan to throw the state into security emergency before and during the general elections.
Our campaign organization is not raising false alarm or crying wolf where there is none. But we have concrete concerns, and genuinely so, to make this claim.